Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. I'm here in London doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. The title today, Walk with God Anywhere. The scripture reading is taken from Revelation 3 verse 4. Thou hast a few names even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. The men and women who have the most to do have the greatest need of keeping God ever before them. When Satan presses his suggestions upon their minds, they may, if they cherish a "Thus saith the Lord," be drawn into the secret pavilion of the Most High. His promises will be their safeguard. Amid all the confusion and rush of business, they will find a quiet resting place. And if they will place their trust in God, He will be their resting place. Take God with you in every place. The door is open for every son and daughter of God. The Lord is not far from the soul who seeks Him. The reason so many are left to themselves in places of temptation is that they do not set the Lord ever before them. It is in the places God is least thought of that you need to carry the lamp of life. If God be left out of sight, if our faith and communion with Him are broken, the soul is in positive danger. Integrity will not be maintained. The Lord is our helper, our defense. God has provided that no soul that trusts in Him shall be overcome by the enemy. Christ is just as much with His believing ones when they are compelled to be associated in any sense with the world as when they meet in the house to worship Him. Think of these words. Thou hast a few names even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. These words are given for the people while they are in connection in the world, subject to temptations and influences that are deceiving and deluding, while they stay their mind upon Him who is their sun and their shield. The blackness and darkness that surround them will not leave one spot or stain upon their garments. They will walk with Christ. They will pray and believe and work to save the souls that are ready to perish. These are trying to break the bands that Satan has fastened upon them, and they will not be put to shame if by faith they will make Christ their companion. Temptations and deceptions will be constantly brought up by the great deceiver to spoil the work of the human agents, but if they trust God, if they are humble and meek and lowly of heart, keeping the way of the Lord, heaven will rejoice, for they will gain the victory. The title again is Walk with God Anywhere. And by anywhere, it means everywhere. Take God with you in your heart and mind, everywhere you are, anywhere you go. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm feeling very ill. banging headache. Well, I've had it a couple of days now, and I've had it before. Not feeling good. So please keep me in your prayers. Not feeling great. Walk with God anywhere and everywhere. Keep his promises. Have his promises. Repeat his promises to yourself. He will never leave us or forsake us. We can do everything through Christ that strengthens us. He is our shield and our buckler. Trust him always, regardless what's going on, just as I am now. I've got a lot going on, but I trust him to bring me through. And I know he will bring you through if you trust him. God bless you.